Hello everyone and welcome. I know it's been a very long time since I've uploaded a video onto this channel about eBay selling and anything related to it. However, what I'm about to talk about, I was livid once I started looking into what I'm about to tell you. Now, I have had two large businesses established on eBay. I sold one of them a number of years ago, and I built another one in a totally different category. And I've discovered something that you need to know about. Now, this business that I'm currently have, I signed up for a service called TerraPeak, and TerraPeak allows you to look and see how you're doing relative to your competition. Maybe find items that help you. It's a good service. However, what you will notice if you are selling pretty much anything is that there will be competition. And in my case, in very large part, they are some of the largest competition by far that is able to sell something, a product. Now, factor in all of these things and maybe even costs that I'm not considering. But you have the cost of the actual item, the cost of the packaging to ship it, the cost of shipping, PayPal fees, and eBay fees. Okay, factor in all of that, and they are selling items for 99 cents with free shipping. Now, how is that even remotely possible to make a profit? Okay, now if you have slaves doing your work, well, I guess you could find a profit in there. However, now think about trying to compete with that. If you're in the United States, you cannot, period, compete with that. It is impossible to even ship something for that low of rate. So you're going to lose money. Now, who's doing this consistently and raking in millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars? If you look at it cumulatively, it is millions, in the millions of dollars. And let's not also factor in the fact that the United States, I'm going to get back to this, Postal Service is losing $1 on every single one of these sales. So what I'm talking about is competing with Chinese sellers on eBay that are taking advantage of subsidized shipping through the United States Postal Service called ePacket shipping. This should be on every single eBay and online retailer's radar. If you are not aware of why you're not making nearly as much money since 2011, it has been a ever increasing competition. And I've noticed my sales just drop off the planet. I'm still making money, but if this continues, how on earth is this sustainable for any online retailer? Even Amazon is complaining. I'm putting a link in the description below from Forbes magazine that outlines this beautifully and goes into great detail, but also a link of the United States Postal Service bragging and being excited about being a global partner and helping global e-commerce. Well, where is this dollar loss being made up? The United States Postal Service is already losing money, but they make up for it by raising domestic shipments. So let me give you an example. You can send something with an ePacket from Hong Kong or China to the United States, San Francisco to New York, it does not matter, up to 4.6 pounds for less than $5. Less than $5. Go ahead and mail anything in the United States to anywhere in the United States. Mail it across the street. Mail it next door. You're paying well over $5. Okay, now each one of these packets is a prearranged deal. What a deal. And to bring politics into it, this is why Donald Trump got elected. He spoke of these insane deals that you are either an idiot, an absolute idiot, or you know exactly what you're doing and you don't care. Now, one of the people involved in this is an executive from the China eBay. Well, do you think they care? No, they see a benefit to it. They're making money. They're getting their seller value and insertion fees and all that other stuff. So what do they care? But now let me point something else out. If you were a seller on eBay and you were able to put something in a large envelope, let's say it's a DVD that you were mailing. If it's merchandise, you can no longer send it via large envelope rate internationally. What does that mean? What does that translate to? What used to be around $5 to mail something internationally using the large envelope rate now costs you $15. Does that seem fair at all? Meanwhile, China and Hong Kong are getting away with murder when it comes to these rates. This is absolutely disgraceful. Now, it's already known. If you don't know this, I'm putting this link in the description below. That eBay, and I've spoke to eBay employees, people that work in eBay, friends that work there and have previously worked there. eBay is throttling your sales if you are an existing eBay customer. If you're established, they are throttling and suppressing your sales to allow other people who are new to the eBay experience to have a good experience. Now, understandably, eBay wants to grow its base. But factor in all of these types of things. How can you compete? eBay is not what it used to be. And now you're getting hit not only from competition overseas, which is hard enough, but to have the United States Postal Service supporting them? How on earth does that make sense? So something's going to give. But why would I even want to continue building a business when it's not an uphill battle. It's a vertical battle. And I've just clawing my way up with my bare hands. This is embarrassing and stupid and idiotic. So these people are possibly, I'm not saying they are, but I'm saying that possibly they are corrupted. They've been bribed. That's a possibility because it does not make sense. Or do they hate the United States? Do they want to, do they view this as some form of wealth redistribution? Let me know what your thoughts are. And I would encourage you to write to your senator and congressman and do whatever you can. Write to these businesses, even the Postmaster General, for an explanation on this, because this is disgraceful.